Chatlink AI. We have been using Chatlink for over 2 months now, and I have nothing but great things to say about it. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite chatbot tools. You can do, it is not necessarily the most feature rich platform out there. You can do a ton of stuff on tools like VoiceFlow, Vector Shift, Stack AI. But where Chatlink excels is it's really intuitive. The user interface, easy drag and drop. It's everything is so detailed, so clear, and it's easy to integrate with tools like Zendesk, cal.com, because more and more people are interested in getting their own appointment booking functionality within the chatbot, and you can do this seamlessly just within minutes, which we are going to see today. And what else? It is one of the easiest ways to build your AI chatbot in 2025. It you I don't want to go through the whole thing. If you want this presentation, it's the first link in the description down below. You can design business to automate conversations, design these chatbots, enhance customer engagement with instant human-like responses, works 24/7 to reduce manual workload. And I have some stats that why businesses need AI chatbots. I've been preaching this for over 1 year or 18 months now. If you look at my channel history, I started in chatbots. I have worked on more than 30 chatbot projects, and 65% of customers expect businesses to give instant responses in 2025. Businesses struggle with high support costs, and maintaining high volumes of queries manually is inefficient. And solution, how Chatlink solves this: it integrates with customer support platforms like Zendesk and your CRM. It will provide smart AI responses. It integrates with all kinds of apps, knowledge bases. We tested this thoroughly and it's working perfectly, and learns and adapts to improve accuracy over time. Key features, I would say: AI powered responses, easy integration, works with website CRMs and messaging apps is one thing, but tools like cal.com, where you just need to create an account and provide a URL and it works. So analytics and insights, they have some of the really great looking dashboards, I would say. And this is their website, and you can see some of the drag and drop features. It looked, first thought when I saw this, it looked so close to what we can do on VoiceFlow. But some of the businesses that integrates or using Chatlink, you can look at those people: drag and drop builder, train on your data, full customization, analytics. Like I said, this is one of the really good looking dashboards out there. And lead gen, you can have all the contacts and leads, people that have submitted forms directly within here, and you have all the integrations, you have support, API docs and all of that. And all in all, it's multilingual, 85 languages, accurate answers, monitor conversations. You can go through the website and it has excellent documentation on how to create a chatbot, how to what are the blocks, what are send message, how does it work, the image feature, how does that work, the video feature, how to add videos within the chatbot, and the audio setting, how to upload, and carousel settings where you have buttons and images that leads to other things. You can this is really detailed and really extensive. What I'm talking about today would be how we would go about building a chatbot, a simple chatbot, a customer support chatbot that has appointment booking capabilities for a dentist, for a dental clinic. And you can check the pricing: unlimited chats, 3,000 AI credits, $25 a month. Even unlimited chats, 100 AI credits will be available on free plan. And this is not bad at all. 2 chatbots, 5 chatbots. This is closer to what VoiceFlow is doing, I believe. And ultimate plan is obviously a lot more AI credits, and they have some add-ons also, removing branding, unless if you are on ultimate plan. If you are using other plans and want to remove branding, you can do so. extra seats, $10 a month as opposed to 50 or something that we have on voice flow, and they get 6 seats in this plan, 2 seats on this plan, 1 seat. So you can read all of that. And for some of the use cases, instance support scalability, and I think this is something you should be paying attention to if you are into customer support or lead gen, how you can use some of this stuff. So without further ado, let me see if I have something prepared. I really had a lot of info in here, but what I truly believe, when we are building something, when we are creating the actual chatbot, we will learn a lot more than just me reading stuff on this presentation. And forms can be directly used. I like that. Hide type box until needed, ensures clean UI, conversation sections with chat like UI. Yes, and the capture step doesn't force variable storage, more flexible than voice flow. So what do I mean by that? We will see that when we are actually building stuff. Like I said, learning while doing, and we have a bunch of use cases. I have worked with multiple e-commerce clients. More than 70% of them are customer service chatbots that we build, and we worked with some SaaS companies, tech companies to build AI personas or even lead gen or sales chatbots for them. So I will log in, go to dashboard, and show you first the build that we would be working, and see if it makes sense to so this is the dashboard. Once you create any chatbot, it will have its own dashboard. When it had the messages, when it had the new contacts and leads, new conversations, you can see all of that. You can have website widgets, and you can go through documentation. There is a Zapier integration that has Chatlink. So this would be a simple tutorial, but if you want to see more advanced integrations, how I would do it with other tools, comment down below. We will show you how to integrate it with Webflow or something in this simple tutorial. But if you want to see much complex Zapier integrations or make.com integrations, comment down below. So this is the dashboard, and where we need, I already created a simple demo data where we go through some of the stuff, document. I added some sample data, so 3,700 characters text file for a fictional dentist clinic. We go to builder. This is the actual flow, and how did I build this? And I believe we can share this with other people also. If not, I'm sorry. I would, if I'm able to share, I will. But at least the flow that I have in here is highly detailed, and it has everything, every setting that you need to be starting with the entire flow. This is the basic blocks. So I will build an agent really quick, step by step, and see how it would look. Now I can explain the whole flow with the build that I already did, the entire conversation flow with this is this block, this block, this block. I think you wouldn't be learning too much if I do that. I really want to build a chatbot from scratch instead of using this example. So let's create it from scratch, and when you click from scratch, it will ask basic AI chatbot, e-commerce chatbot, basic lead gen plus AI. So so e-commerce chatbot has been some of my most of my clients were in e-commerce, right? So let's see how it would look. But we are building a dental clinic one, so I want to look at templates, what they would be providing. Nice. This is retrieving order status. This is really detailed, and if you do want to see some of the stuff. If you want us to build this really detailed chatbot, this complete flow, or just show you how to integrate stuff, comment down below. I mean, this is not something I have planned, but I will just go to a new project and a dental demo. I want to create one from scratch. I don't want to rely on templates. Everyone leads in. I understand that part, but still, I would just I'm more than satisfied with this. Okay, we have the blocks here, and we have text blocks, image, video, audio, carousel. So I want to do a text block to start with, and I would be using this welcome text. Don't want to type the whole thing. I would say, hey, I'm Dr. Smilebot. Welcome to Bright Smile Dental Clinic. How can I assist you today? And this, you need to connect this with the actual start button. Only then, when you are testing, it will be displayed, right? And then we need a capture step. And before capture block, we also need a text block, which says, please select an option below to get started. Because any chatbot that we build, we try to limit. If we give enough choices that covers almost all the edge cases, all the well-known or stuff that would come up over and over, I think it would be really helpful to instead of making it like user can ask anything. I want to narrow down the stuff they can do. Book an appointment, yes, and button 2, ask about our dental services, can be one, and we can add button 3, clinic location hours, and I will show you how to add all of this stuff into our knowledge base. Insurance and payment options, add a button. No, 4 buttons is more than enough, right? And I want to create a new variable to save this. So I will say selected service name and create selected service name, because any time they picked a button, we will assign a value to this variable. So it is an optional field. You don't have to do it all the time, but it really helps. So if you want to reuse that again, and we want to use a text block, and if the user says, let's say first button he clicked, I want to book an appointment, please enter the following details to get started. What I love about this, I know VoiceFlow must have improved it recently, but previously when I was doing it 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I used to collect their name separately, email separately. So there were improvements. We can definitely do forms on VoiceFlow now, I know that, but this is form, they have been using this from the beginning. So yeah, form, we can set up the form, we can capture name, right? And we can say it is a text, leave it as text, and choose a new variable, contact name, and add a field. You can do email, and type is email, and store the value as contact email. And variable, now we are using existing variables, we are not creating new variables. We are so if we want to do additional stuff after this capture, we can definitely do so. Contact phone number. So we have the name, we have the email, we have the phone number, right? And once we do, next up we need an appointment block, right? So if we look at blocks here and you scroll down, you can see book event, cal.com event here. They have other blocks which again might be a bit advanced for this tutorial. I wanted to show you what a simple appointment booking bot would look like. Configure booking. So it is asking for three things. And if we go to cal.com, and this is my cal.com event types, I was doing another video using cal.com. So if we say, instead of DNA testing, we say dental, dental instead of testing, dental appointment, right? And we, instead of DNA, we say dental. And this is the slug that we need. We will save it. And if we go to our builder, it is asking for a booking link. And where do we get this booking link? We go here and we, I believe we need to copy link to event, link copied. And when we come here in the configure booking, you will paste that. And layout, month is good, but weekly is better, I believe. No, let's leave it at month. And name, now we can use variables that we captured, right? For name, we selected contact name. Email address, we selected contact email address. For phone number, we select contact phone number. And you can save it with, if you want to use this info in other places where you can choose a new way to save this booking info. But this is an optional thing that you may or may not do. I have shown you how to capture these and save these, right? So I won't be doing that, but feel free to do so if you feel like it. And if you are sending additional stuff, integrating with other additional automations where you want to use this date and the date that they chosen, full name, email address to a Google Sheet or something, you can do so too. So I will connect this with the book event, and this is the only thing they need. I think they're using HTML code embedding or HTML embed or something to display the calendar, but you can, and I believe it has to be cal.com, but in reality anything should work when we are doing HTML embeds, right? So thank you for your booking. Look forward to seeing you at the clinic. That's what a successful message would look. Something went wrong, please try again is the message that we can use if it fails. So I will use a text block and I will connect this and enter the text as please try again, right? And we can try and see how it looks. Save, and when you preview, it will start the flow. Hello, book the appointment. And if we, let me enter my details. So when I enter all my details and submit, it is opening up a calendar where I can then book an appointment. I would say 10 a.m. and okay, I have all the details. Confirm, and that will book the appointment. Thank you for the booking. Looking forward to seeing you at the clinic. And if I open my calendar, I believe it would say this is another test that we did recently, and I think it's dental appointment. This is what we booked, and this is the appointment that this is the event that I used. And if we look at the email address also, let me open that up real quick. I've received an email saying dental appointment between Manika Nisani, and this is the email that I received 0 minutes ago. So there we have it. That's how you would build book an appointment flow into this. And how would you go about adding the knowledge base or connecting this to basic questions that would come up over and over again. What I like to do is connect, let's say, ask about dental services, and it would look something like this. I have created an exact, directions on how you would go about doing this in my AI response AI models in detail, but I would show that here also. So yeah, you would be, instead of reading that thing, you would be able to see it. And good practice is adding more, adding or naming your cards with what they actually do. What do I mean by that? If you are using text, and this is additional information, you say that here. And if you want to, whatever the prompt, it makes a lot of sense when we are doing that. And also, we want to, we can have multiple blocks. So AI response block is one. That's what we need to use for additional information. I wrongfully use this guy here. So we use AI response because they are asking us about additional, they're asking this additional information about dental, right? And how do I use this? If I don't have a knowledge base, I will use AI model, and I would use this prompt that is this: the prospective customer has selected the service, and respond with a single question to understand their requirements. And I have specific system prompt here. I would say you are a lead generation assistant for Bright Smile Dental Clinic. You are communicating prospective customer, and UI. So this is general stuff, and we are saving the conversation history here in this variable. And we can use it 4.0 mini, or I like to use 4.0 for this. You can use Claude Sonnet if you want, or that's if you feel like it's super expensive, which it is. I would just use 4.0 on credit. No big deal. And we don't want 1,000 characters. We use this, and temperature on a lower end, so it's not super creative and everything. And advanced settings, you can see top P and stuff, but we can leave that as is. So that is a prompt. What it's doing is it will be capturing text, and it will save. So we need to have a text capture step here. And what do we capture? We capture the response from this, coming from this here, and we will let's call this response to AI. I know it's like a catch-22 situation here. We are getting this response and from this guy and sending it to the other AI. Think of it that way: response to AI. And I want to send this to another. Now we would be using our let me close this and use one more AI response, which now we connect. Let me use this to change this to AI model for the time being. And now we have prospective has selected, you have answered questions or some more info here. Response to AI: try to understand the requirements, summarize and create a question from the customer POV. And I will add one more instruction here, where you are an intelligent summarizer able to do RAG on data. Just output the question. The question should be like or start from from the customer point of view, use this conversation history for reference. And I will also add something called save. I want to save this response to search KB, search knowledge base. So you will see where we would be using this again. I would use 40, like I said, and yeah, that's it. And let's connect these two. So we did a bunch of things here. The reason I did this additional information, we are capturing the test, we are summarizing a bunch of stuff. Where we are going with this is we know how to proceed with this knowledge base. For example, let's say this, we have the query of location hours, we go here. We have insurance and payment options, we go here. We know that we need to search our knowledge base to do this, because we have you know, you can say something like search KB using this question, search the knowledge base, and do this. And for how it would know that this search KB is also, we are, for this guy right here, we would be using it directly, asking or searching for clinic location and insurance payment and options. But for this guy, we are summarizing and we are removing everything that they are using extra that is not relevant. We are prompting, we are using a system prompt to say that your job is to identify the question and sending it to this block. So this block, this is where we, instead of saying AI model, we set this as knowledge base. And so we will come back to this knowledge base search in a little bit. We will upload it to knowledge base, but I want to finish building this because I want to ask a user whether we answered the question and loop through things. Because how would you go about doing it? You can have text blocks like this, and we will ask them, did that answer your question? And you can capture the responses, asking them yes or no. Simple, right? Yes, or you can add no. And now if that answered their question, say something along the lines of thank you, or let me give you, perfect, I hope all of your questions have been answered, please enter the details below so we can get back to you. And we can add the same form that we did here, or we can add additional details where even if they haven't booked a phone number or they haven't booked an appointment, we can set up a new form, like a simple form that is name, whereas it would be contact name and phone number, let's say phone, and it can be a number field, and it would be saved to contact phone number. Yes. And now once we this is now serving as a lead gen thing, where you can then show your client that you are actually collecting this. So we can even say, thanks, contact name, someone in our team will get in touch with you. We can do this, and did that answer your question? When they say yes, it will connect it automatically. But imagine they said their questions have not been answered. How do you go about it? So you will add a text block again, and you will say, could you explain a bit, or could you explain it further, or any other variation of it if they say no. And we will connect this back to where we have, let me scroll up a little bit. We have this capture text, right? we will capture, because now the question is not clear previously. We take the question that is not clear and pass it again to our question summarizer. Now that we have more context, the chances of now answering the question is higher. And if we fail to answer it again, we will just it might be a bad experience. It also really depends on how thorough your knowledge base is. Answering, if you are saying info is not available, I cannot answer that for every other question, it's a bad experience. You have to, instead of trying to loop through, you have to find a different way. So this is the knowledge base that I have prepared. We would be asking them, the clinic name is here, what the clinic's operating hours, and we have some insurance and payment questionnaire here. I will download this PDF file, download this as PDF, and I will add this to the knowledge base, add data sources, and you can upload your knowledge base right here. You can use URLs also, URL sitemap, document, drop files, or click here to browse. And I will browse that Chatlink AI demo data, and I will upload that and submit. And there we have it. We uploaded the document uploaded successfully. If we go to builder and now test the flow, let me save it real quick and preview. If I ask questions about, so if we ask about dental services, and one of the questions that I have is, what dental services do you offer? I mean, for, sake of ease. Oh, okay. Certainly to better understand your needs. Here are some options you can choose from. Oh, okay. It already given me most of the stuff they have. What happens if I miss my appointment is the question that I want to ask. What happens if I miss my appointment? And it says, if you miss your dental appointment, inform here 555-123. Please inform us. So this is not just giving us the exact answer, it is providing additional context. I would say yes, and it would ask me to submit these details, and all of these details are being saved. And I want to see how it would do for ask about, if we ask about clinic location and hours. And locations, Bright Smile Dental Clinic, 123 Main Street, and it is the exact info that we have here, or 123 Main Street, info we have here. So obviously there is a much better flow. Instead of this, I wanted to show you how everything works. But when you are ready to publish, I just realized that I'm testing this other bot that we built, but you can do so with your existing stuff. We can select knowledge base just to make sure and save, and once you preview, you can ask about dental services, ask me for the question. Now I know it has connected with the dental chatbot, dental knowledge base, because it's giving me the list of services. And I would like to know if I miss my dental appointment, if you miss, okay, this is bad, we shouldn't be showing this. So there is some troubleshooting that needs to be done, but now we have a way to ask questions, and if we not unable to find the answer, we loop through the stuff, and we have seen how to do appointment booking also. And we are ready. When we are ready to publish, we can hit publish. It is published, and if you can edit the knowledge base, you can look at all the analytics, number of leads contacted. I think leads, it will start capturing the leads once we not capture leads during testing, which is good because we test a lot, but I hope it would be capturing all the not I hope, I know that it will be capturing once we do the deployment. So how do you go about and we can edit the appearance a lot. If you are a primary color is a purple or something, you can do so. You can select that and you can change the logos or whatnot, and change the image. You can I think they call it ICO images or something. Chat width, you can increase the chat width, you can increase the chat icon color, which X is okay, but text color, okay. All of this is highly customizable. You can call this Smilebot, at least the name I chose, Smilebot, and save it. And to embed this on a website, you can website widget, and I use Webflow. And click on Webflow, you will see a bunch of details step by step on how you would do it. And they have guides for every bubble, Wix, WordPress, all the major ones. And I think you have to just copy this embed code and go here wherever your website is. And once you go to your Webflow website, I want to deploy this on something that we don't use. So a contact us page, if you want to use HTML, we already have a code snippet. I will change this code snippet. I will edit this embed code and add this new embed code in. Command V paste, save and close. So if I publish this to my both of my websites, if I publish and open that link, I want to show you how the chatbot looks and how it is on brand, because we edited the color and all of that, right? So if we go there into actual website and contact us page, you see I've changed the color to red. And welcome to Dr. Slime, Smilebot. If we ask about book an appointment, and it will ask me for details. Once I gave the details, not sure why it haven't entered my email automatically, but you see a time, 9 a.m. and confirm. And once it's confirmed, I'm not continuing the flow, but you can. And if we look at the web, the calendar, it will it has created a rental appointment with money@kanasani.com, and there you have it. That's the actual chatbot that we have built just now on Chatlink. So you wherever you want to deploy this, you can. And if we look at not the bright smile, it's a dental demo one. And you can go through all of the settings, all the knowledge base, and what we discussed. And if you look at contacts, it also captured my contact. You can capture additional info also, website URL, job title, and all of that. It's just a matter of adding the form, and you can do additional automations based off of the form. So in future video, if you want me to discuss that, let me know and I will. And if you want this step-by-step guide, it's available in my free school. It's the first link in the description down below, and I'll see you there.